Lazy bones, your cage has been open for an hour and a half, and you are still sleeping. Are you not ready to do a Monday? That's okay. Me either.
Good morning, my friends. Happy Monday. Today is Monday. Are you ready for it? August 28th. Holy cow, I can't even handle it. So good morning, happy Monday. As you can tell, I did not vlog this past weekend because it was, oh my gosh, was it a busy weekend. I sang at church this weekend, and when I sing at the Bridge, which is the name of my church, it takes a lot out of my days, and we were just so busy, but it was busy, not vloggable stuff, you know what I'm talking about? So that's fine. Instead of vlogging, I uploaded my 50 random facts about me video, and if you have not seen that yet, I will pop it up in a card for you, and the link will be in the bottom bar. And it was just a way I'm so glad I finally put it together, because I just wanted to share like random information that I might not have necessarily told you, but is stuff that you might find interesting as you get to know me as a YouTuber that you follow. So the plan for this week is very different from the plan from last week, in that, well, last week I had appointments every single day and stuff to do. This week I don't. I have nothing on the schedule this week, which feels so good because it's really going to allow me to do what I need to do to best prepare myself for the week and the month. Oh my gosh, new month ahead. I'm big into like goal planning and goal setting and fresh starts and whatnot, and the beginning of a month is a really, it's a powerful time for me if I actually take advantage of the planning aspect of it and like set those goals and create action plans. But the problem is lately I have either been unmotivated, which surprise, surprise, I complain about that all the time, or I've just been so busy that I haven't had a chance to actually like sit down and focus on things. But this month, going into September, I do, and it's super exciting because I am very much I always have been a back to school person. Even though I'm not in school, I am not in any way involved in something that revolves around a school year's schedule. I still find that back to school time is a very powerful time for me, because for so long, even when I got out of college, my first couple years of teaching and whatnot in the private voice section area of life revolved around the school year. So when school started is when my job picked back up, and I went from summer mindset to school year mindset. So up until I stopped working in 2015, I was very much on the school year's schedule. While I don't revolve around school years anymore, I still find that back to school is like, it's like pre-New Year's. You know how you do all of your goal setting in New Year's and you're fired up come January 1? I get that fired up come September 1. And like Labor Day weekend is when I would always move back to my college and all that stuff. So I'm way into like, it's back to school season, even though it has nothing to do with me personally. I still love the fresh start that it gives. I feel like fall is coming, and fall is my favorite season. Wardrobe things are changing. It's time to reset your goals, refocus, really buckle down. And for me as a blogger and a YouTuber, fall starts like, in my opinion, the most potential for content, because people love fall. People love pumpkin spice, so I can do a whole bunch of stuff revolving around that. And then the holidays start, and you can do a whole lot of stuff revolving around that as well. And so it's a time where if I really truly focus myself, I can get a lot accomplished before the new year even starts. And I can't believe I'm already using the term new year, but that's only a couple months away, which is mind-boggling to me. So this week, I have nothing to do. Nothing. And it feels so good, and it's before Labor Day weekend, which means it's a long weekend, which doesn't really mean anything to me because I don't go back to work on Mondays. But there's it's a different feeling, because like in theory my husband will be off on Monday, so like I'll actually get to spend an extra day with him, which will be really nice. So it's just a good week. I'm approaching it with positive attitude. I am mostly on track. I did a little bit of overindulgence yesterday at an event at church, but nothing that I'm even like too concerned about. So my Weight Watchers reset going pretty well. When we went out for dinner on Friday, when we saw Aladdin, I ate what I wanted, but I tracked everything and I stayed within my points, and I was just, we'll see. I'm going to be doing I'm starting a weekly weigh-in series. I'm restarting. I used to do weekly weigh-in videos and then I stopped, and I'm going to start again. So on Friday mornings, or Friday at some point after I, shower and actually get this whole hot mess fixed, I will be doing weekly weigh-in videos where I just sit and chat with you guys, kind of like an online Weight Watchers meeting, and I want your guys' opinions and thoughts, what you learned or what you struggled with this week, and I will talk about the same thing as well as my weigh-in. That's all. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm enjoying my second cup of coffee. I've been messing around in my planner. I've done some journaling, and I want to sit down, and I have a whole bunch of different like goal setting books and whatnot that I have been severely neglecting, which makes me feel bad for spending the money on them. I bought them for review purposes, but using them makes sense, right? So I'm actually going to sit down today and do some of that. I've been having, I want to go to the gym. I really do, but I don't know what is going on. I've been having a pain in like the inside of my hip. And I don't know what it is. Occasionally it happens to me where like if I'm in a certain position and I bend over, like my legs crossed, like I get a pain there and I'm like, oh, and I readjust and then something is fine. It's like I can't readjust and get that pain to go away. And it's incredibly frustrating. So I can't decide if the answer is to kind of power through, do some movement and see if it loosens itself up, or to chill, see if it needs to heal and start again tomorrow or Wednesday. I can't decide what the correct approach is. So I think what I'm going to do is a beautiful day outside. I haven't even bothered to check what temperature it is, so I don't know if it feels like fall or if it feels like the middle of July, but it's gorgeous outside. So I think I'm going to at least take Gracie for a walk today, who, as you saw, is still in bed. I've been up for like 2.5 hours and she's still in bed. Whatever. Lazy little dog. Yeah, so I don't know what the fitness plan is for the day. I do want to do some arm workouts like I've been doing at the physical therapist, because that's super important to me for CMT reasons, not just for like fitness and calorie burn reasons, but I want to get that going Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I think, because I don't want to overwork my arms so they render themselves useless. Long story, if you want to know more, I'll tell you later. So I'm going to do that, but that's not exactly like workout, because there's so little happening in my tricep muscles that it's just to activate them. It's very simple. It's stuff I can do sitting in front of the TV, and it's not very taxing from here down. So we'll see what happens with that, but I'm going to spend a lot of time getting focused, setting some goals, getting a head start on life, probably doing a little bit of cleaning that didn't get to happen this weekend, and yeah, that's all for now. Happy Monday.
Well, I was gonna go to Target, but this is happening. Since my 50 random facts video, you guys know that nothing will deter me from going outside faster than rain. Or not going outside, but going for a drive. Yeah. So I guess I'm not going to Target. Bummer. So today I got a Stitch Fix in the mail, and for those of you that don't know, Stitch Fix is essentially an online personal stylist. So you sign up for Stitch Fix, you pay $20 for a styling fee, and you get this box of like 5 items shipped to your door, and there's this whole big like questionnaire, blah, 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 blah. It's really, really cool, and I've gotten a couple of boxes, but I decided to treat myself to an end of the summer one to kind of help start up my wardrobe for fall. I also decided to get a Stitch Fix box because it turns out that my sorority big sister, so I was in a sorority in college, Alpha Chi Omega, and my big, started working for Stitch Fix as a stylist, and so I messaged her, I'm like, Crystal, can I request you as my stylist? And she goes, yeah, you can. So I did, and this is the first box that I've gotten that was styled by Crystal, and I thought I would show you what I got in the box, and there's one item that I plan on keeping, and I'm so pumped about this one item, but she nailed my style pretty much. There were just different things wrong with some of the items that made me not want to pay the price for them, but there's, well, just you wait. Alright, so here's a quick look. I got 3 shirts, 1 pair of pants, and a necklace. So the necklace I'm simply not keeping because it is yellow gold, and I rarely wear yellow gold. This is from Bae to Baubles, and it's $34. I got this pair of jeans, and they're beautiful. I really need a pair of jeans in this color, but they're not stretchy jeans, and I didn't quite like the fit. I like them where they're kind of tight up here and a little bit looser down here to give me a shape, and there's no give in the elastic band. So they were too tight, but they were too loose on the actual legs. So I didn't want to keep those. Those were $88. This shirt, I almost, well, all the shirts I almost kept. It's super soft and stretchy, and which is how I know that Crystal knows me, because when I said in my profile that I need things that are not hard to use on the arms, because I sometimes struggle to get tight armed things off of my body because of my arm strength issue, Crystal actually knows my body and knows how it works. So she provided me with all stretchy stuff that I could get on and off so easy, and there was no second guessing, and she did a really nice job with that. But this is just a little bit, it airs on big, and if I'm working on losing 20-25 pounds, it's going to be too big too fast, and then it's just going to look baggy. And for $44, I'm not going to shrink out of something too fast. This one I almost kept, but the biggest problem was it has like the bat wing armpits. Like the armpit should be here. So this whole square of stuff should be gone. And because of that, whenever I would lift my arms up, I look like I have like those wings or something. And I don't like that look. Other than that, I had this on. It's so comfortable. So stinking comfortable. But that bat wing thing, if it didn't have those wings, I would have kept this too. This was $32 from Zora, Emery Park, Zora knit top. This is what I'm keeping. This plaid shirt was $54, but which is a little bit steep considering I just bought a plaid shirt, a flannel shirt at Meijer for like $18. But you guys, this is the softest thing I've ever felt. Oh my gosh. So it's soft, it's stretchy. It's got this really nice V-neck. I hate things that come all the way up like this. I don't like that. I like to have an open chest. And the material and the cut, it slims, so it's not like a square boxy cut. You can't really tell, but when it's on, like it cinches in the waist where it's supposed to, and it's a very feminine silhouette. I took this up, like I audibly gasped when I saw this. I was like, oh, Crystal, you did perfect. So this was $54, and I don't care. Because it's beautiful, and this is going to be a staple of my fall and winter wear. I'm super stoked about that. What do you want? What? Every time I sit down on the bed, she comes to harass me. Anyway, so, see? And she's back. What? She's such a stinker. Ah, no bites. No bites. Lady. Anyway, so the way Stitch Fix works is I actually got like a coupon for a free one, so you didn't have to pay the $20 styling fee, but the way it works is if you pay the styling fee, you get to put that $20 towards the purchase of an item in your box. So if you decide you don't like any of the items, and you can send them all back, you lose the $20. But if I had paid for the box like I normally would, this would have only cost me $34 because you pay the $20 styling fee anyway. So yeah, I will actually have, if you guys are interested, no pressure, no nothing, I'll have a link down below, and if you guys want to sign up for Stitch Fix, go right ahead. It's a really cool thing. I wish that I had the disposable income to do it more because it's a lot of fun, but it's also more expensive than going and shopping at like JCPenney and Kohl's. So I don't know, I enjoy it. So I think now that I've been thinking about it, and when I went and checked out online, so I told the website that I'm keeping the one shirt and I am sending the other 4 items back, and so it bills your credit card accordingly, and then you have 3 days to ship back the stuff you don't want in a prepaid envelope. It's a pretty cool gig. I really enjoy it. And I even messaged Crystal and I was like, you nailed the plaid top. You totally nailed it. I don't remember what else I was gonna say. Oh, and speaking of things that are awfully comfortable, I just got a new pair of pajama pants, and they're from Target. I actually did go out to Target because it stopped raining. They're from Jillian O'Malley. It was a total impulse buy, and these are the softest things I've ever felt in my life. Like, I thought that shirt was soft. This one, okay, this is really soft too. But these are amazing. They were $17, and holy cow, they're so comfortable. Would you stop? Would you stop? You're a menace. She doesn't want to play with me. She just wants to chew on that thing on me. She doesn't want to have anything to do with me. I got it. I got it. Anyway, these are at Target, Jillian O'Malley in the sleepwear section, and she's back. $17. So cozy. So, yeah, that's all. Can also do a little mini Target haul. I got a pair of jeans and 2 $4 t-shirts that are off and away, so I don't need to show you those. But I got a couple of other things pumpkin ×2 because I'm working on some recipes with the oats. So I got this giant freaking canister of oats. I got this. This supposedly smells really good. I heard about it from Love Meg on YouTube, and it's supposed to smell like almonds, and it's a wood cleaner. And since a lot of my furniture is wood, I figured I'd give it a try. Why not? I like the smell of almond. And then I got 2 coffees that are fall. They're orange and beautiful. They're by Archer Farms, and when you bought 2 Archer Farms coffees, it was on sale for $4.99 a piece for the 12 ounces of coffee. So I got pumpkin spice, surprise, surprise, and pecan pie, and I'm super excited because my Dunkin' Donuts coffee has just not been doing it for me lately. So I don't know, maybe this will help. And then this was in the dollar spot, guys. It was $3, but it was still in the dollar spot. Look at how pretty. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. And it doesn't come out, but it's like a brown metallic. It doesn't really come across on the camera. But it's shimmery, and it says pumpkin spice and everything nice, and it's dishwasher friendly, which is awesome, and it was $3. So this came home with me too. My husband's going to roll his eyes at me, but that's okay. So here it is, the start of fall in my house. Good evening, my friends. I just realized that it is 11 o'clock. I thought it was about 10:30 or so. So I'm running a little bit behind in terms of the getting ready for bed thing. So I just wanted to hop on here and say goodnight. But first, I wanted to tell you about 2 other things. Just little stupid things. First of all, I got the Jaclyn Hill palette. I put this off for so long because I'm like, I don't necessarily want to buy this palette that's overpriced for the brand and blah, 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 blah. And it went through like 3 different restocks or something, and I finally caved. I caved for this corner right here. This is what I wanted, and I think it was $32 for shipping, and it ended up being like $42 or something. Which, for as much as you get, is actually still a really stellar price compared to some of the other palettes I own. But I wanted it for like this cool corner. Anyway, I have it, and I've been playing with it, and I'm absolutely 100% in love with it. It's another one of those things, like, I didn't want to like it, but I love it. So in case you were on the fence, it's actually a pretty good palette. And I wanted to show you this as well. This is just something that I keep getting ad targeted for on Facebook, and I've seen it once, and I want it so bad. I can't even tell you. This is the Gravity blanket. Guys, it's a weighted blanket. So you get a weight. You can order it between 15 pounds, 20 pounds, and 25 pounds, depending on your weight. They recommend that you get one that's about 10% of your weight. And so I would want to get the 20-pound one, because even if I lose a couple pounds, I'll go into the 15-pound one, but I'm okay with a little bit more weight. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is it's a weighted blanket, and it's supposed to kind of like act like a hug. It is the coolest thing, and it's supposed to do all these, you know, promotes deeper sleep and all that stuff. I want it so badly, I cannot even tell you. And I'm like, oh, it's so dark. And I was like, am I completely insane for wanting this? I don't think so, because, oh, I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you. Would you guys use a weighted blanket? Because I certainly would. Anyway, those are just 2 product things that I wanted to share with you. So I am going to sign off. Little Miss is down here trying to get my attention. I need to go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in to another Monday, the last Monday of vlogging in September. Vlogust. It's not September. I'm so focused on the fact that it's almost September that I apparently already think it's September, thanks to the pumpkin stuff that I bought today. It is still August. Vlogust. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.